Hi everyone, I am Jessica McCoy and this is my introductory video for Data Analysis 850. So a little bit about me. This is my 12th year teaching high school math. I've taught everything from basic or pre-algebra up to college level courses. I have also been a route bus driver and have coached track within my school. I'm a wife and a mother of four. My son, who's the oldest, is 8, and then I have 3 daughters who are 7, 4, and 3. And we also, my husband and I, besides our full-time jobs, we farm and we have rentals where we rent out housing to people. So as far as goals and dreams go for education, one big one is I've always wanted to change high school math courses that in order to address more life skills, and through project-based learning, I think that can be done. I feel like when students get to those upper level courses in high school, like Algebra 2, they just don't apply to the real world beyond preparing them for college. And I feel like we need more life skills taught. So my goal is to create a more project-based learning type of curriculum. I also have always wanted to create a high school math curriculum online that is accessible to students and school district year-round. Now that we are going online, this is going to be a great opportunity for me to get going on that goal. And then I decided just a few years ago to become a high school principal. I like the idea of leading my students and staff. And in my current district, we are a K-12 small building, single building. So I would be the principal for all of pre-K-12 students. And I also would have to serve as superintendent. That's not really a goal I've ever had, but I feel like it couldn't hurt. And I would like to really stay in my current district. So I need to pursue both. A big reason for that is I just want our school to stay open because I like that small atmosphere. I want to be able to connect with all my students, parents, and community and have an impact in the community, and then also have a greater impact on education with being a principal. So Brewster, like I said, is in Northwest Kansas, a small K-12 district. I do serve on the district leadership team, and part of our school improvement process is dealing with data. So I understand a little bit about it. Our school has recently created a data warehouse where we store test scores, um, you know, different information about all of our students. And so I'm starting to really get involved in that data process. As far as my personal knowledge goes, I do use pre and post test in my class to drive instruction. It helps me decide what standards I really need to focus on and which ones I can just touch on because the students already have a base knowledge of it. I also started using exit tickets this year to give me immediate feedback of what students maybe need revisited the next day on the lesson. I feel like I still need to focus more on state assessment data and ACT scores, as that is important for us to look at as a district. So I need to involve that in my instructional decisions in my classroom and visit with the junior high math teacher to determine where kids are at before they come to me. As far as my plan goes, I would like to use more data and summative assessments through the project-based learning to determine how I teach in my class and also how I lead my school. My goal is always to have an adaptive, individualized setting for all students where they can learn at their own pace in the same classroom. And I do want the idea or the availability to have flexible courses. I had to throw a little statistics in there of the combination NCR where order doesn't matter. I feel like some students can do Algebra 1, Geometry, Algebra 2, and then other students could do Algebra 1, Algebra 2, Geometry, or just different combinations of courses available. So I think that's something important to consider. I hope to learn from each of you, and I'm excited to see what this class has to offer.